Hello
There.
everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the MovieJar podcast, the podcast where we review movies and give characters cookies and don't think about the current state of the world. My name is Alex, and in light of current events, I'm attempting to not drink tonight.
My name is Kaya, and in light of recent events, I have already drunk tonight.
My name's Cameron, and I'm thinking about it. Help. What the fuck?
And Chris
wait.
Chris has just killed himself.
Yep. The noose was on. The noose was there. Hold on.
Hang on, Chris is gonna join the podcast from after the grave, and we're gonna use like a Ouija board.
Wait. Oh my god. Can
No,
you guys not hear me?
bro's just gonna.
No, we can
yeah,
hear
oh,
you.
no,
We can hear
Bro
you,
is
Chris.
just
Well,
gonna come.
fuck you guys.
Bro's
You
just gonna
piece of
come
shit.
back.
You
Like,
had me on there.
what was his name? Dave. Daryl.
Oh wait, you mean the guy, the
Does his
nice
name even
dad
start
from
with
the
a
movie?
D?
Spoilers.
Uh.
I didn't
Well,
watch the movie.
Well, hello everyone. We totally aren't recording this on election night. Let's just get into... If you thought that the election was pretty terrible, why? Don't worry. We're getting into Hellraiser, the movie of today's episode. I'm moving straight along.
Where's my lament
That feels topical.
configuration?
Now, this movie is very near and dear to my heart. This plus its sequel are my favorite horror movies of all time. It's not because they're like the most well made or anything. I just really like them. I fuck with them hard. Look,
I fuck with you, heavy.
Hellraiser 1 and 2 put together, best movies. Like a double viewing that cannot be stopped.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm sorry, Alex. I
movie-
didn't watch the sequel. I meant to.
It's okay. I'll put it on my season 2 list.
We were supposed to watch the sequel.
You weren't supposed to watch the sequel, no.
Oh, thank God.
Viewers, I may be saying that you should watch the sequel, but today we're only talking about the first one, because by the rules of the podcast, we can only cover one movie per episode, and I am a sucker for my own rules. So,
Okay,
Hellraiser-
Alex. Let's talk about the tier list.
Hellraiser.
no. Hellraiser. So, Hellraiser is about one guy who got a little bit too horny and solved a puzzle box only to be ripped apart by BDSM creatures from another world. Now, his mistress, who is married to his brother Larry, is orchestrates for him to come back as a skinless body, a staple of this franchise, and escape
What do you
the
mean by
Cenobites
that?
once more. Okay,
What did you mean by that?
okay. Tom's not listening, but if he were here, he could back me up. I've seen 5 Hellraiser movies, right?
Did you watch the remake?
Hellraiser. Yeah, I watched the recent remake. That's one of the only Hellraiser films that I'd actually say you should watch. But like, throughout all of them, there is always a skinless body. It is a staple of this franchise to have a skinless body. If you don't have a skinless body, it ain't Hellraiser.
Damn, they just hate skin.
Man, wait till you see the second film.
Huh?
Oh, just like me with my gender dysphoria.
I love
sorry,
Kim.
what?
I love kinky, skinless sex. Anyway, this film is very close to me because I also respect the absolute baller nature of its writer and director. Specifically, the writer and director is a man whose name is probably one of the most well-known horror authors, Clive Barker. He's an English author. He's an English author who is known for writing books, but one of his books got adapted in the early 80s, and he hated it. He loathed it so much that he said, "Fuck it. I'll adapt my own stuff before they can." And so he
What was the
adapted the
movie?
I don't know actually. Hold on. I will look that up.
I'm fact
But-
checking you. What was the movie?
Either way, he hated someone's adaptation so much that he learnt how to direct and directed Hellraiser as his directorial debut.
An icon.
An absolute icon. He didn't direct the second film, but he did edit it and have someone else who was very close to him direct it, which is why it's just as good. And if you need
Is it true that Hellraiser 2 is better?
if you've watched the first film, yes. Because it
Okay,
basically...
that doesn't
that
answer my
mean?
question, but alright.
Is it better
Okay,
than the
okay.
first one?
Okay. When I mean that, I mean it makes no sense if you don't watch the first one. Like, you could watch Aliens, Alien 2, without seeing Alien 1, and you
Okay.
still know it's better than Alien 1. But, like,
Oh, no.
I disagree.
You ain't. No.
Alien 1 is still
Alright, alright.
Alien 1 is still the best
Alien
alien
movie.
movie.
I'm holding up the talking
The
stick.
crowd goes wild.
I'm holding the talking stick.
okay. I'll before I get crucified by the talking stick, I'll rephrase.
Yes, get on the cross.
Get on there.
Capitulate, motherfucker.
You can watch Prey and still know it's better than the original Predator, even though it's a sequel.
Oh,
I've never seen
you
See,
Predator.
I got
made a lot of old people angry.
Oh, that's
I
my
love
job,
making
innit?
old people angry.
But
You think
Hellraiser
old
2.
people watch our podcast? How heartwarming.
I think if you watch Hellraiser 2 not long after watching Hellraiser 1, it's pretty good because it wraps up a lot of the loose ends and it explains the Cenobites really well. And then there were no more Hellraiser movies until the remake.
Alex, I want you to think about the movies that I've contributed to the list.
You haven't
you
put
think I
Hellraiser
care
3, have you? You
No,
haven't put Hellraiser.
no,
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 you
I-
you motherfucker! You put Hellraiser 3 on there. I swear, I swear,
Which one is like out of the bad ones? Which one's the
I
worst?
swear on my father's
Oh.
sword.
Okay, well,
Um,
personally speaking, I have not seen Hellraiser 5 through to 9.
9.
Because-
Was 3 and 4 that bad?
Okay. Okay, so let me just quickly give you, before we get into actually talking about the movie, I'll give you a little history on Hellraiser, I guess. So
Please.
Clive Barker made the first 2 movies with like New Line Pictures way back in the 80s, and they were like, like cult classic films, right? They didn't get much screening because it's kind of hard to market a bunch of BDSM sex demons coming from another plane to tear you apart.
Not
Like-
hard to market to me.
Yeah, well, it was to British
brother,
audiences.
calm down.
Anyway.
To British people, okay.
To New Line went out of business and completely went tits up in like the 90s. So what happened is that the worst thing happened. An American company bought the rights to Hellraiser,
Disgusting.
and they made Hellraiser 3, which is a slasher film, and it sucks. It's so bad. Pinhead is funny, but he's not Pinhead, and I don't like him. And then Hellraiser
He's
4.
Pinecone.
Hellraiser 4
Fine,
is
filled.
just so boring. Just nothing happens in Hellraiser 4, and because the people who made it were uncreative, they ditched the unique cosmology of the first 2 films in favor of the Christian hell, and it's like, well, that's stupid. I don't like that. And it ends on a
Get
somewhat
some
like,
Mad God shit going on there. Come on.
yeah, like the second film has a really cool explains the Cenobites and the force that they worship pretty well in a way that isn't related to any pre-existing religion, which I like. And then the fourth film was
I mean,
shut up. Don't ruin this
I
for
don't
me.
know about that. There's a lot there, bro.
Okay, there's a lot of inspiration, but at no point does Pinhead say, "I am a servant of Satan, princess of hell."
It's really there, dude.
No, it's not. No, Leviathan is not Satan. It is simply a. Okay, we haven't watched Hellraiser 2. We're not discussing this yet. It's not in the first
Okay.
film.
I mean, Leviathan
either
is part of the Christian demonology, but it's also in other religions and stuff as well. It's not only Christian.
Yeah, either way, they
So-
don't attempt to say. They explicitly say this is not the Christian hell. This is just a plane outside of our existence. But then after that, because Hellraiser 4 was the last theatrical release, in order to maintain the rights, they essentially would just take scripts that didn't have the Cenobites in them, and then would put the Cenobites in them, and then they'd call it a Hellraiser movie. And that's how you
So
got,
there's
like, and
really
that's-
9?
Actually, it might be closer to 10 or 12.
What?
Man, there were a lot of made-for-TV films that they put the Hellraiser name to.
What?
Jesus.
Actually, one of them has Henry Cavill in it.
Huh?
I'm
Yeah,
watching
like-
this.
Okay, I don't think he's in an incredibly big role. I think it was early
Don't
in his
care.
career.
Don't care watching
Did
it.
I ask?
Okay.
Anyway, history of Hellraiser aside,
This is gonna be a lot of tangents, folks. Just saying. Get some
Yeah,
popcorn, maybe.
he was in Hellraiser Hellworld, the movie's plotline. Gamers playing a MMORPG based on the Hellraiser films find their lives endangered after being invited to a rave, the host of which intends to show them the truth behind the Cenobite mythos.
Oh my god, Jumanji, but Hellraiser.
Wait,
No,
how did
that's fucking Sword Art Online.
It is actually.
How the fuck?
You're right, and I don't
Ew,
like
I
you.
hate that you're right.
How the fuck did they get Doug Bradley back? Bro, I'm so sorry for you. You're so iconic, Doug Bradley. I love you, Doug Bradley. Anyway, Kaya, what did you think on Hellraiser? I'm in control of the episode now.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Evil
I thought
goes
it was pretty good.
online.
Yes! Sorry.
I mean, I watched it on Halloween because I was like, you know what, this is perfect.
Timing.
But yeah, bro, I had a great time that day. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, out of the 3 that I watched that day, it was probably my least favorite. But that wasn't because I thought it was bad or anything. I just liked the other ones more. I quite liked it. I think it's solid. I like 80s horror because it's not as scary, so I can handle it.
Oh, I have a certain director.
Whoa, calm down, man.
I have a certain director who would disagree with you on that one.
What is it?
Have you ever watched The Fly?
Yeah, nah, that's the one area that I'm staying away from.
Yeah,
We're not
there you
making
go.
Kaya sick.
Again.
Look, I've been bestowed with the knowledge of even more strange Space Baby movies,
No,
but not Space Baby related.
We're
I mean,
not.
there's like,
no, I deny
okay,
you.
there's one genre of horror that I will forever stay away from, and that is whatever the hell the Fly, Tusk, Human Centipede got going
Oh,
on.
Mr. Cronenberg, my beloved. Nah,
Please
fair enough.
stop.
He's not for everyone.
Yeah,
I
body
don't
horror.
like Cronenberg. Oh,
I don't like Cronenberg. He makes me feel weird.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one.
Oh my
no.
god, that's like
Fucking
when
dickweed.
some of my friends that I went and saw Venom and Don't Stop Me Now by Queen played, and they were like, "Do you think Elton John would approve of this?" And I'm like, "This is Freddie Mercury."
All gay people are the same.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And just like that, cancelled.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Just like that, cancelled.
At what point did Doug Bradley stop being in these films?
Okay, we have got.
Yeah.
Okay, next person. Okay, Cameron, what did you think of it? We're getting very far off track.
I look. This movie really. This is the closest I think Alex will ever get to a Space Baby movie. On the list. And you know how much I fucking love Space Baby movies.
Whoa. That is a high accusation to put me with.
No, I'm
Accusation.
saying like this is as close
Fuck
to a
it,
Space
dude, I'm
Baby
saying
movie
it.
as you'll ever
love
get.
Space Baby movies.
Oh my god, I have some fucking bangers for season 2, man.
Oh, no.
No, but what do you mean like on the tier list? Because if so, that's an insult. But also,
Whoa. On my personal tier list, I'll have you know, Space Baby movies S tier, straight there.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it's good. Excellent.
Look, I really love this film. I think the fact that it gives you just enough of the mythos at the start, but then it's like, fuck you. It just flops its metaphorical dick on the table later on, and just goes full BDSM. I like that style of narrative storytelling, because I'm like, I don't want to wonder about the shit. Just fucking tell me how fucked up the world is. So I liked it. I liked it a lot. Very interesting cinematography choices. Very strange
Why do you say that?
cinematography choices.
Why do you say
What?
that?
Oh, I can only say watch the movie and you'll understand.
Okay,
There's
look.
too many examples to give.
Okay, look. You can say what you want, but it was his first movie he ever directed, and it was done out of pure spite.
How much
So
was the budget?
I got fucking.
What was the budget?
Okay, I'll look up the
Oh.
budget. You guys keep talking. You guys keep
I
talking.
got like Saw 2 editing out of it to me. No, okay, hold on.
Damn.
Saw 2 is a good movie. I liked it, but
its
For
thing was
a
done
Saw
on-
movie.
so, okay, hold on. I liked Saw 2 out of the Saw franchise. I don't like the Saw movies as a
Yeah,
whole.
yeah. I was gonna say, like, I mean, like, that's not really a high bar.
If you are a Saw fan, this movie's perfect for you.
If you are a Saw fan, what are you doing
If you're
here?
a Saw fan,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
questioning your life choices.
If
Yeah,
you're a
to be
Saw
fair.
fan,
Looking at
if you're a
you,
Saw fan, what's
Sean.
your opinion on women's?
Looking at
Uh-oh.
you, Sean.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding. He would
Named
watch
character
this.
drop.
But just to answer your question, Hellraiser had a budget of $1 million.
Damn.
When?
This is
When
Cameron,
it was
this
created.
this was made
When
in
was
the 80s.
when?
This was made in the 80s.
1987.
Some
Oh
80s
fuck, that's actually
time.
that's not that much of a budget then. Jesus.
How much was Evil
Yeah.
Dead made on again?
It
Six?
made 14.6 million though.
Nice.
Oh, Evil Dead was made like
I mean,
with
the
a
first
$2
one.
and $2 and someone gave head to Sam Raimi. They
it
said
was the
Ham Raimi.
organs of the fly that flew out of the wallet of Sam Raimi. That's what it was made on.
And then the second one got more of a budget. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so I look, I really enjoyed it. Again, very interesting cinematography, but I live for that shit. The more experimental a film is, the more I usually love it, especially in terms of experimenting with technical direction. And for a first movie, look, in terms of experimenting with technical direction, I can't really tell if this was I don't understand the rules of filmmaking, so I'm going to break them, or I know the rules of filmmaking, so I'm breaking them on purpose. I couldn't tell, and that's a good thing.
I feel like it was probably, given it was his first film, probably a bit of both.
Yeah, I think so, but I really enjoyed it. I think for me, it's at least going to be in a.
Whose siren is that?
I'm gonna have to say currently it's sitting at the very top of Quentin Tarantino for me.
Okay.
Very top. Like it's if like this discussion from this episode will probably boost it into Jordan Bill.
Okay, Chris, what did you think of it?
It was alright. I'm not gonna rate it too low. It's a cult classic. I can see why. I didn't actually find it that stimulating.
That's fair.
It was a slow, good 80s movie. I like that. But the subject matter and a lot of the cool shit unique to it just doesn't seem as unique these days. It's just probably a thing of like people have learnt how to put this shit into other films, and I've just gotten that. But it's a good watch. I recommend it. I'll probably put it. What were the rankings? I forget.
Yeah, we
had
don't.
groovy.
I was just sort of doing just basing it on out of 10 for these.
Well,
Oh, I'm just thinking about where I'd put it on.
I'll
my-
give it. I'll be very, very nice and give like a 7. If I was mean, I'd give it a 6.2, something like that.
6.2.
Very
6.2.
specific, Chris.
6 1/4. Okay, there you go. As high as I'll go. 7.
Take it or leave it.
I'm gonna leave it there, guys.
I'd give it 7.5 or an 8. I quite liked it.
I'd give it an 8 in terms of a number ranking.
Yeah.
It to me, it doesn't necessarily stand out among other films that I've seen, but to be fair, the films that I watch on a regular basis are so fucking strange that this was like baby's first movie to me. So, and that's not like an elitist thing. That's like I've watched some really fucked up weird shit.
That you have.
Oh, trust me, we know.
We're whack.
We
No,
understand.
Chris, buddy, I'm gonna put a metaphorical hand on your shoulder and look you dead in the eyes.
You
Oh,
were about
sweet,
to
deep
say
loving
something
look.
else.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Oh,
You're
sweet
about
summer
to say-
child, you have not seen some of the shit that I have.
You know what?
Have you
I'm
seen a Serbian
interested.
film?
What you looking at down there?
Oh,
What's
you're
your pleasure, sir?
Down in your hovel.
Have you seen a?
You haven't
have
seen
you
Fantastic Planet yet.
Have you seen Serbian film?
Do you
Have I
mean
se-
come and
which
come and
Serbian
see?
films?
You know the one that's called a Serbian film.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
No, I
specifically
don't.
talking about Serbian film.
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah.
Wait, you've seen it?
I've seen parts of it. Parts that I could find online because of how fucked it is.
Yeah.
You just kind
So I don't know how much of the movie I've actually watched, but I do intentionally go out and find this weird shit. I also have my dad as my father, so
That's true.
and you guys
Your
know
dad
how,
is your father?
no, you guys no, I'm
We're
saying
speaking
like
facts.
you guys know how
I'm
weird his film knowledge is.
I actually don't, but
Oh, look. This-
no, I trust.
many of my favorite films come from him.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
On the
Ah.
topic of Clive Barker movies, so the two movies that were released that inspired Clive Barker to, out of hate, make this one was a 1985 film called Underworld and a 1986 film called Rawhead Rex.
What?
An
Oh
ancient creature.
man, that sounds
an
like a fun
ancient
Friday night.
An ancient creature called Rawhead is awakened from its slumber near an Irish village, goes on a rampage, killing anyone in sight.
Hold on.
To quote-
Can you spell it for me?
I'll just put the title in the chat. I'll quote Clive Barker in his interview to The Guardian, which you can easily look up. It was just a Google search again. We're not here for accuracy.
Man, I need to meet this Rex.
By the mid-80s, I'd had two cinematic abominations made from my stories. It felt as if God was telling me I should direct. How much worse could I be? I said to Christopher Figg, who became my producer, what's the least I could spend and expect someone to hire a first-time director? He said, under $1 million, you just need a house, some monsters, and pretty much unknown actors. My novella, The Hellbound Heart, which mostly took place in one house, fitted those parameters. Roger Corman's company, New World, who agreed to fund a film for $900,000, said very plainly it would go straight to video. and that's how we got. And that's how you got Hellraiser. He just simply
And
said,
that's-
"How much worse could I be? Like really?" And
Honestly,
he made my favorite horror film.
Honestly, an icon.
honestly, that is like
Pretty cool.
knowing how knowing how stupid the production of this was now. I think I love this film even more.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, one question I want to ask to all of you. It's a very important question. The Hellraiser fandom and will determine how our friendship goes forward.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your favorite Cenobite?
Pinhead.
Basic, but I'll accept it.
I don't
Bro,
remember the names.
I
don't
I
remember
know
the
what you want
names.
from me. Well, I mean, okay, I did think
Okay.
the one with like the open throat also looked kind of cool.
Ah yes, I shall.
Mouthman
I
was
shall.
Cool.
I shall bring up the name. I shall look at the credits, and I shall. Wait, you mean you mean Chatterer?
No.
Okay, hold on. No, not you,
No,
Chris.
oh.
Mouthman.
Yeah.
You mean the woman.
I mean, the
Um,
woman, yeah.
Hold on. Let me bring up the credits.
Sorry, I'm now. I think I found my favorite one, but I don't remember them in the movie. I think they may be from a sequel because I looked it up on the wiki.
It better not be the guy with DVDs in his head, otherwise I'll
It's
kill
not
you.
him. It's not CD.
That one's the worst one. I hate that one.
Nope, it's Spike. Would you like to know why he's called
Mhm.
Spike?
Why is he called? Just put an image of him in chat.
Is he spiked
Okay.
up the ass?
Okay,
He's got a
no.
spiker through his hand.
No. That one is from one of the direct-to-TV sequels that I will not let you mention. Okay, so
Spike.
here is the list. Here is the list of Cenobites from the film. You have Doug Bradley as lead Cenobite, Nicholas Vince as chattering Cenobite, Simon Bamford as Butterball Cenobite, and Grace Kirby as
that's what his
female
name was.
Cenobite. Yeah, his
The
name's
one with the
Butterball.
glasses is
Oh my god, I
Butterball.
fucking loved Butterball.
That's
a bit
Butterball.
mean.
I liked him because of his glasses. I loved the pince nose.
Yeah, fucking
What about the
Butterball.
John Lennon glasses?
Hang on, I need to see if Spike has a comic book version.
But that's
Spike.
kind of the fun fact about the Cenobites is that Pinhead is never called Pinhead in the film.
Yeah,
In fact,
doesn't Clive Barker like hate that people call him Pinhead?
fun story about that. One time I was at a library and I was in the mood to read a little bit of a book, so I looked for a horror book, and I found one which was from Clive Barker, and it's basically one of the sequels to the Hellbound Heart because it has Pinhead as a character, and I never finished the book because by God can that man write prose so horrific that I just don't want to read it anymore. But like. Pinhead traps a bunch of magicians in inside of a fucking museum and forces two of them to bone so that way they can produce like a malformed baby. But then one of them taunts him by saying, "You will always be Pinhead, no matter what your real name, no matter what your status. You are simply now just Pinhead." And that pisses him off so much he's just like obliterate and just. So I think that's just how Clive Barker feels.
Yeah, probably.
Like.
I've
I've
discovered
heard that he
Walnut Head.
hates the name.
I have discovered Walnut Head.
What?
Walnut Head. Behold,
That is. What is
his name
that?
is Walnut Head.
Is
God
his-
damn it!
is his
You've
name
okay.
actually
Now you made me
Walnut
want to
Head?
read this.
Wait, walnut head. Does he come with a cracker?
Cracker, I barely
I
know
hate
her.
you. I hate you so much.
That's one of the Cenobites' many ways of torturing you is getting a nutcracker and just going.
I thought you were about to say just like getting a cracker and making terrible jokes.
I didn't like the Chatterers. That was a lot, man.
You didn't
I
like
like
the
them.
Chatterer?
I don't know. There's something about the Chatterers design that really fucked with me.
The
I
fact he
think
doesn't have
the-
eyes.
No, I can deal with that. I'm a fucking Doctor Who fan. No, I think it was the fact that it was like fish hooks that was holding it open.
I
Mhm.
liked those. Those were
Like
good.
it's a cool design. I really like his design, but it's that sort of like I love it because I'm so fucking scared shitless of it.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they did to Butterball.
Butterball.
I don't know what.
No, he's fucking butterballing, alright.
No, but he's so greasy. Actually,
Yeah, he's called
actually-
Butterball, dickhead.
okay, now we can actually get into spoilers on the film. But I find it funny how all the other Cenobites are zapped straight back to like where they came from, but Butterball's the only one who's just crushed by rubble.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, hey, wait a minute, you're forgetting one.
What the fuck? Why did Butterball deserve that?
They are a
my
Cenobite.
man. And my goat.
Cenobites have rights too.
They probably
Yeah.
enjoyed it, to be perfectly honest.
Chris, they are explorers into the further regions of experience, angels to some, demons to others.
Yeah, and they got crushed by fucking boulders, and it's great. You know, they love it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not
no,
wrong.
actually, hold on. I have to agree with Chris on this.
They
I'm
will-
literally not wrong. You cannot refute me. If they like everything, they like everything.
My favorite. I'm gonna list some of my favorite Hellraiser quotes. The box. You opened it. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures. I'd thought I'd gone to the limits. I hadn't. The Cenobites gave me experience beyond limits. Pain, pleasure, indivisible. Come to daddy.
Oh my god, every time that was said, I felt so icky.
It's even ickier when you think that it's actually kind of implied in the text that Frank may actually be Christie's real dad.
Oh.
Because you gotta think, Frank was like a serial like adulterer, and rapist, and like sex addict to the point, and Kirsty's mother died during childbirth. I mean, which again is implied through brilliant cinematography. I will not hear otherwise.
I'm not saying that it isn't.
And so I'm personally subscribed to the theory that Larry just didn't have any children because fuck Larry, I guess.
That man did not fuck.
He did. He was a very passionate man. As the partner to a very loving partner. Shout out Jaden. I want to be Larry. Okay, Larry is.
Are you sure about that?
I'm a Larry
'cause
appreciator.
No, because Jaden is not. Jaden is not Julia. Okay. Okay, but Larry was always there for Julia. He was always there for Christy. He did some of the tough work. He was very responsible with his emotions. He always was trying to look out for Julia, and you know, when she said that she was sick, he immediately switched up to, "Oh, babe, what can I do for you?" And then when she said the brandy, that man did not question. He was like, "I'm whipping out 3 glasses of brandy." I love Larry. Larry's great.
We like Larry.
I did not care for Larry.
Oh well,
Get
good thing
out.
he got
He
skinned
insists
alive
upon
then.
himself.
Good thing he got skinned alive then, I guess.
Oh, no, okay, no, hold on. I'm not saying I hated him. I did not care for him.
I cared for him.
And look what happened. God, I love being a contrarian.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
Oh, it says you, Chris. Alright, anyways. Alex, is there anything that you would like to tell us regarding the actual production other than, hey, I don't like these adaptations. Can I just make this by jerking off onto a screen?
Well, now that you ask,
Bro pulls out a notebook.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
Do I have a story for you?
shit. Do I have any like things from Dead Meat? Let me quickly whip up the IMDb trivia section.
Oh.
Well, no,
we're at that point of the podcast. Oh, no.
I will say one thing I do appreciate this film for is despite its low budget, they did not skimp out on like the body horror and like the prosthetics. Those prosthetics are so like all encompassing that one of the actors just didn't want to come back for the second film because they were like, it sucked having to be in them. Like,
Yeah, no, because they actually did those things. Those weren't prosthetics.
yeah, no, they
Like,
actually
the
just
Chatterer?
used... Well, actually, yeah, the Chatterer did have to go all the time.
No, I'm saying like that's what they just did. They just got a new actor every time. Actor, homeless person, same thing.
And that weird
Do a
fucking
funny
penis.
accent, it's good enough.
That weird penis monster that like lurks the hallways of leading into hell.
My
You know the
favorite
one.
character. Whoop. Alex?
Yeah, no, I was listening to you. No, yeah, that thing is one of my favorites. It's pretty cool because they just built that thing, stuck it on a wheel, and then had some guy run behind it to like push it forward. And if you go back to the scenes it's in, you can actually see the guy behind it pushing the
Fuck
creature.
off.
Wait,
Fuck
really?
off.
Yeah,
No
You can
way.
see
Oh
the
my
wheel. You
God.
can
No
you
way.
can see the wheel underneath it, but you just don't notice it because it's such a cool penis creature with arms that are like. I love the penis creature. It's my favorite.
Do you
Does the
now?
penis creature have an actual name?
Monster. It's called Hallway
Cock
Monster. That's another thing I love.
The fear of cock.
Alex, I'm gonna put you in the fucking lament configuration.
Okay, here's a fun piece of trivia. That is sorry.
Silence.
Here's a fun piece of trivia.
You sounded like a demon.
Penis monster. Many viewers have commented about the poor quality of the FX at the end of the movie. Clive Barker has explained that due to a very limited budget, there was no money left to have the FX done professionally after the primary filming. Instead, Barker and, quote, a Greek guy animated these scenes by hand over a single weekend. Barker
just
has
got
also
Just some
You
random.
just get some random
guy.
fucking Greek guy off the street being like, "Hey, you know how to use a computer?"
Barker has also commented that he thinks the FX turned out very well considering the amount of alcohol that those two consumed that weekend. I, for one, agree.
I like this guy.
I'll agree. I could tell that it was like very, very rushed in terms of not rushed, but low budget. But I think that makes it better
It
for this
does.
kind of movie. I think it made it
and
better.
Frank's
Adds to the
Frank's absolutely god awful dialogue is my favorite because he sounds like he's ripped out of a pulp comic book from like the early '60s.
Every
with all
time
like
he
the
opened his mouth, I just felt icky.
he was just like he's like, "Don't look at me, Julia. We'll be together like true love." And it's like, "Oh, you sound so stupid. I love you, you weird little man." Chris, do you have any additional thoughts you want on Hellraiser?
No, not really. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Yes,
Cat
sick.
meow.
Another fun fact: the line of like Jesus wept at the end that was improvised on set. Butterball and Chatterer were originally meant to have speaking lines, but they put on the prosthetics and they were like, "Ah, shit, they can't talk."
Butterball's name was supposed to be Laszlo.
You're lying.
That's somehow worse.
No, Butterball's name when he was human was Laszlo.
Yeah, and Chatterer was a child.
Well,
when
they
he was
made it to
human.
a better life.
He was a child?
Yeah, in the second film, there is a point. I won't tell you when to
Do
not
they
spoil
give
it.
them
But there's
tragic backstories?
one of them. But it explains the process behind the lament configuration and what exactly creates the Cenobites. You find out the lament configuration is little more than just a test to see if you can be exposed to the true bliss and edges of human experience and become one of the priests of hell, a Cenobite, to
What,
treat
being
others.
autistic and solving a Rubik's Cube?
That's
Okay, it's a little bit more than that,
What?
but
okay. Just because an autistic girl in the second film solves the cube doesn't mean that.
My fucking god, Alex!
No. I'm not exaggerating here. That is a plot point, but it's a plot point because then Pinhead comes out, and before the Cenobites can torture this like 12-year-old girl, he's like, "Wait, it is not hands that guide us. It is desire." And then they piss off back to hell. The whole movie is centered around
autism.
the whole movie is centered around the desire on whether or not you want to know what's inside the box, and to a degree,
What's in the
the
box?
well, yeah, because that's what the lament configuration is. I think the fourth film's only saving grace is that someone finally doesn't open the box, but that's mainly because no one who picks up the lament configuration doesn't kinda want to know what's in there, and it is that worm of desire that leads you down a much darker path to the path where Frank Cotton went to the path where Julia went to, and to, in the comics, the path where Kirsty goes to. Because Kirsty becomes the next Pinhead.
Cool.
Yeah. It took 6 hours to apply the prosthetic Cenobite makeup on Doug Bradley, which is, for Pinhead.
Holy fuck.
That's Pinhead stuff. Good thing he could speak.
Um, sorry. I have to admit, the fact that. Wait, hold on. Why okay? Hold on. Until we get to Hellraiser 2, which I imagine is going to be on the next list eventually.
Maybe.
Alex, I'm gonna again, hand on your shoulder. It's going on the list, isn't it?
Probably.
Well, Alex is gonna have to do some reshuffling of the list.
No,
We
for season
have.
2.
Yeah,
But
well, yeah.
The
But,
blues list.
Alex and I already have made lists that are susceptible to change.
Yeah, I'm putting Chicago on mine. I love that
Chicago's
musical.
already on my list.
Fuck! Okay, actually, that's a good thing.
Too bad, dumbass.
No, yeah, but Cameron, go ahead, ask your question.
Is it seriously like is the girl actually autistic?
Okay.
Is autism seriously her superpower?
No. This is not Predator 4. No.
No.
No. Let
This
me
sounds like
explain. Let me
this sounds
explain.
like a
Let me
Sia
explain.
movie.
No. Let me explain. Let me explain. She is implied to have some sort of neurodivergence, but the main reason she's in a mental hospital is because the absolutely
Oh.
insane Hold on. Let me finish my sentence before you get mad at me, Twitter. The absolutely insane surgeon guy is a serial killer who kills the parents of young neurodivergent kids to then take them into his hospital and then torture them and basically try to get them to open up the lament configuration. And she has
He just has that thing?
there are more than one, if you couldn't tell by the giant bone dragon at the end, which never gets brought up again. Don't expect to have that one answered. That
I
never
didn't.
gets brought up again.
I didn't. I did. Okay. To be fair, my brain was too fucked to really notice that.
What do you mean? You
And
didn't notice
I
a
know,
giant flying dragon?
it was the whole focal point of the scene. I couldn't really comprehend what that was. My brain was too fucked. From BDSM penis monster
Your
Pinhead.
Honor, my brain was simply too fucked.
Hey, okay, hold on. You watch this movie and tell me that yours wasn't.
Mine wasn't.
Mine wasn't. Cameron, I think it's just you
To explain what that thing was, basically they are the guardians of the lament configuration. You know how at the start of the film and at the end of the film, the box is being sold off to like either Frank or another guy, and it's being given around the world. Those
Yeah.
are what those bone dragons do. They're
That dude needed to
shapeshifters.
clean his fingernails.
They're shapeshifters that look for boxes that the Cenobites either give them or get lost and then find them, and when they find them, they try and find the people who will attempt to open them. And when they get attempt to be opened, people have the pleasure and the pain intermixed, and if they survive that, they become a Cenobite, but if they don't, then, whoop-de-fucking-do, guess we got to torture another person, yippee!
Yippee!
The
Me when I
Cameron
get
and
to
both,
torture.
like, instantly did the same. Yippee!
Me when I get to torture someone.
Yay!
It also
Goddamn.
protects it from any sort of danger that would potentially destroy a box, because they don't want the boxes destroyed. The boxes are very important. That would
They're a limited
really
edition.
suck.
Box.
They're not in print anymore. Gotta be careful with them.
Well, if you follow the logic of the fourth movie, which is probably one of the worst ones, then yeah, but like...
So, hang on, Alex. Should we watch the sequels?
Okay, here we go. Here's Alex's official Hellraiser watching guide. There are
God.
only 3 Hellraiser films. There is Hellraiser 1, 2, and the remake. All the other ones, just don't bother. They're not very good. I don't care that they have Doug Bradley in them up to like Hellraiser 9. Okay, Doug Bradley's great as like Pinhead, but like The writing isn't. That's Hellraiser 3 is just so bad.
Could
Oh,
you
it's,
give us some quotes from Hellraiser 3? I
um,
need to know how bad we're talking here.
okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find a clip because now I actually have uBlock Origin now of
I'm
and
sorry,
I'll
what?
I do not have an ad blocker. That was a joke. Please do not come.
Finally got uBlock.
Allegedly in Minecraft. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth.
In Minecraft, in real life, in
Okay.
Among Us.
Okay, where's the one where? Oh, here we go. Hellraiser 3 church scene. Here we go.
I was about to be put down for a second.
Aw, you make. Aw.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
Also, Pinhead kills everybody in a nightclub.
That
Aw.
tracks.
So here is a scene. Okay, so I want to let you know that Clive Barker had nothing to do with this film.
Okay.
Why?
See, Alex, you
because
realize that it's gonna be difficult for me to show this because of copyright, right?
you make a very good point. I will put it in the chat. Basically, what happened is that Pinhead goes inside of a church and then explodes all of the stained glass windows, and there's said something along the lines of "in my name" as he pretends to be on the cross.
Me when I fart too hard.
I
Yeah,
dislike
hold on,
that.
I'm gonna try and find the quote for you. Also in this film, they have the DVD Cenobite, which is the worst one, and I hate it. They have
His name's CD.
Cameron is
CD's
a confirmed
nuts.
CD fan. Alrighty.
No, his name's actually CD. I'm not joking.
Oh yeah, here we go. Kaya, do you think I could show you just like a couple seconds? Probably not.
Copyright.
Probably
Anyway, basically, what happens is that they went to a church and they showed them the script and they were like, "Hey, could we film in your location?" And the church said, "Fuck no, you can't. You're gonna blow up all the stained glass windows." And they go, "Yeah, but you can just replace them, right?" And they go,
You
"No."
can just what
Wait, they
now?
actually wanted to actually.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
they wanted to blow up their stained glass windows so that way Pinhead could stand in front of a stained glass window and say, "I am the way," whilst pretending to be Jesus and laugh as the stained glass behind him blew up.
Yes, let's present that script to a church.
Yeah, no, that makes sense as to
you-
why they'd say no.
And so they had to build a whole set, and it's just as bad. And also, again, they turn it into a slasher, and like, if you watch this film, Hellraiser isn't a slasher. It's a weird film, and it should stay that way.
It's not a slasher, but there's a lot of slashing.
Exactly.
Slasher.
Barely know her.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Wasn't me.
I hate you all. I hate you all. I hate you all.
Hellraiser
Cameron.
4 is essentially just fan fiction with an OC, and I'm not
Hey.
joking.
People like Twilight.
Okay.
Cameron,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to shut the fuck up. I need you to... Cameron, if you say something like that again, we're gonna have an issue, and that issue is gonna be the state of
You ain't that guy, pal. You ain't that guy.
I'm gonna replace... I'm gonna replace your gallbladder with concrete. Do you understand me?
I thought you didn't like Hellraiser 4.
I don't.
No, it
So
sounds
why,
like we're going to
why is me
embark on a
comparing?
Because
No,
I
because
like
Alex
Twilight.
likes Twilight like a weirdo. Bro,
I
I'm
will
still gonna
say-
judge you for that, but anyway.
Hellraiser 4 does have I mean, I'm gonna snipping tool this guy's face. Like, you may know this actor from somewhere. Like, he Hellraiser. If I had a nickel every time Hellraiser had like a cult classic actor in it as a side character,
Oh, I thought it was
he's
gonna
in
be
Hell.
fucking Chris Pratt.
No, it's Adam Scott. He's in Hellraiser 4. You know, star of Madam Web. Um,
Yeah.
Oh, Madam Web, my favorite ADR movie.
So yeah, if you the recent Hellraiser film from like 2 years ago is pretty dang neat, and I like a lot. It has a different Pinhead who's a trans woman, and I have that as my head canon. That's Christy. Um,
No, that's just the
and
original Pinhead.
and it takes the if anything, I might just say watch Hellraiser 2 in your own time, and if I can manage to find it anywhere, I'd put that one on the list because
What do you mean
it's
find it
quite.
anywhere?
It was on Binge
It's on Amazon.
if you pay for it.
Yeah?
No, I mean like it's on Amazon if you rent it.
Oh. Oh, hold on.
Mm,
Oh.
It was.
Cringe.
I think it was. I think it was in the recommended when I watched the first one, which I just needed my subscription for.
No, I've tried watching it. It's believe me, Jeff Bezos and his stupid fucking testicles have taken yet another
Bro,
film
oh my
from
god,
me.
the subtitles were so
Bezos
awful. I
bezzing
know I've
all
already
over
told you
Pez.
guys, but I'm just letting the viewers
Guys.
know. Don't watch it on Amazon. The subtitles were so bad. I
They were
was
Guys,
so
Jeff Bezos isn't
baffled.
even the CEO anymore. Come on.
I'm gonna. The subtitles are so
Just
ass.
because
I
he
love-
isn't the CEO doesn't mean we can't complain about his bullshit.
True, but also Kyra's correct. The subtitles of this film on Amazon are god
Bro,
awful.
it said please subscribe.
Forgot. Yeah, I
What?
forgot that.
I was sitting there, I'm like, huh?
Mm. What the fuck you mean? Please subscribe.
What do you mean, please
I
subscribe?
want you to subscribe.
I'm
Like and
already
subscribe,
subscribed
everyone.
to Amazon. Like that's how I'm watching it.
Like and subscribe to not be put into the lament configuration, guys.
Oh, oi, oi, oi.
Me to Jeffrey
Alright.
Bezos. Oh yeah.
Well, anyway, now time for cookies. I'm gonna give my cookies, since this is my episode, I'm gonna give my cookie to Julia, who is a girl boss. Julia
Is
is
she?
the standout. Yes.
She's also a cheetah.
A what?
Look, if I saw a skinless
Cheetah?
body like... No,
Hey, oh, whoa.
she's I don't know. I find her an interesting character. She's also just so damn charismatic, and I love Claire Higgins. She stars the role so well. I'm really glad that the second film has Julia as like the main antagonist because it just means more Claire Higgins.
Well,
So-
spoilers.
Oh, please. It starts.
We've already been spoiled.
You've already
You
been
know,
spoiled. for
autism?
most- You've already been spoiled. Okay, autism is not the main factor, alright?
I don't know.
Close enough.
You haven't
I'll
even
watch the
watched-
movie and let you know.
But I'm gonna give her the hobnob cookie, because she'd be sucking on that skinless hobnob.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh,
Sure.
what now?
You saw Frank's skinless dick. Actually, here's a fun fact. The guy who plays Frank with skin and the guy who plays Frank without
Are
skin.
different
are
people.
two
They skinned him alive.
Well, no, they're two people, but they
It's just
hired-
another homeless guy for the set.
No. They had to
Uh,
hire this guy named Oliver Smith because they needed someone who was just so small and skinny, like,
So they
because
fucking skinned him.
No,
Poor
they-
guy.
the
Gotta
thing
reduce
was,
the
was the
weight.
thing was that like the prosthetics that they were using, they figured out that if they put it on anyone who was normal size, it looked like prosthetics. So in order to get the effect of it looking like someone who actually just had no skin, they had to hire someone so small and so lanky that as soon as they put the prosthetics on, they were like, "Well, I guess you know."
They
it looks like this-
should have gotten Christian Bale.
Kai, who
I
are you
don't-
giving your cookie to?
Um,
I'm tired, boss.
what?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I actually have no fucking clue.
Larry, give your cookie to Larry.
Okay, I guess I'm giving
Okay,
my
Jerry
cookie to
Mandarin.
Larry.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna give him you know what? Just a nice chocolate chip cookie.
Larry would like that.
I
One
think
chocolate
he would.
He needs it.
He
he needs
would
it.
like a chocolate chip cookie. I think he should have a chocolate chip cookie.
I miss Larry. It's so unfortunate he got skinned alive.
A shame.
Hi.
A shame.
All right, Mr. I do not care for
I-
Larry.
I will give.
He
the
insists
ch-
upon himself.
What does that even mean?
What is this? What is this insists upon
does
themselves
that
thing
even
that
mean?
everyone's on about?
It's called Family Guy.
I've never seen Family Guy.
I need to catch up on my Family Guy lore. Okay, I'm back on my bullshit, everybody.
Chris, who are you giving your cookie to, you damn
The
ingrate?
Chatterer. I will give him the skinless dick cookie.
That was the first time in a while you've actually given a cookie to a character, but then you went and followed it up with the cookie not being real.
No, that's what he usually does.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you know who I'm gonna give it to.
I will
Gay
insist
Baines.
upon it.
Gay Bane. AKA Butterball.
No, that's Nicholas Vince, but yeah. Oh, no, that's not even Nicholas Vince. That's fucking Simon Bamford.
And I'm just gonna give him a straight up Butterball. It's not a cookie. Like, I'm talking like the whole turkey thing.
Just a ball of butter.
No.
Like
Okay, do you know what a
chicken
Butterball
stuffing?
is? Okay, so a Butterball
I
is
thought it was a fighter.
Huh?
what? A
Don't
fighter
know.
in what way?
Like in the fucking
Like
in
a
boxing.
fighter
You never
jet?
heard of Butterball? No, like fighter. Like as in he fights in actual like boxing matches or did in the
Oh,
90s.
so a boxer, not a fighter.
Yes. Well, the boxers are fighters.
Actually, they're monks.
They're called pugilists, dumbass.
Please shut the fuck up. You get what I mean, okay?
Okay, to explain
Butter-
what is a Butterball, it is it's a turkey that is so glazed in butter that like you physically can't see the turkey anymore,
Ew.
and then they freeze that
Ew.
and let it they let it marinate, freeze it,
Let
and
me
then
guess,
sell
this
it.
is American?
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, my next guess was gonna be Scottish.
Hey,
Okay,
whoa,
leave
hey,
him
whoa.
alone.
They have some
Whoa.
weird
people be.
cuisine.
Yeah,
they
that
like
doesn't mean
to
you get to
deep
call them
fry
fat.
everything. They deep fry everything.
Haggis.
This feels
They are American
mildly
2.0.
racist.
No, the Scottish people do it in an okay way. They do it in moderation.
Okay. This is sounding like we need to do a podcast series where we go on a road trip through Scotland, guys. Well,
I would
mean,
love to
I
go on a
guess-
road trip through
Oh,
Scotland.
well, I've got
with
a
you
little
guys.
announcement.
I will
guys.
become the alcoholic I was born to be.
I would love to go
You're
on a
not
road
g-
trip through Scotland.
I would not
Okay.
like to do that with you guys.
shut up. Shut up. The
It
podcast.
sounds mean.
The podcast voted 3-1. You're coming with us.
No, I'm getting kidnapped.
We're going to
That's it,
Scotland,
Cameron. You're not getting invited to Stratty next year. I know I don't make
I
that
didn't-
decision, but I'm gonna tell tell
yeah,
Ed.
yeah, you fucking don't.
But I'm gonna
I
tell
didn't
Ed
come
not
back.
to invite you.
I didn't come the first 2 times.
Yeah, but you were invited.
Speaking of getting speaking of work.
Speaking
Hold
of
on,
what
I heard getting penetrated. What?
Speaking of getting
I'm-
penetrated,
I'm
the
a-
wheel is a big strap on, and I'm.
Oh,
hungry.
I'm
Alright.
awake now. Hello. Sorry, I see the spinning wheel with
Alright,
lots of colors, and I'm like,
Okay, so prediction.
Kaya, get what do you want and what do you not want?
Hold on, I just got a message from my mum saying you're very loud.
Yeah, so did I.
I'm actually not sure. Come back to me.
Okay.
Man, I hate being colorblind.
Okay, Cameron.
Mhm.
Which
My
movie
pre-
do you want, and which
What
movie
movie
do you
do
not
I want? Okay, the movie that I want is.
So tell me what you want.
Look,
what you
I've been
really,
on a
really want.
massive mech. I've been on a massive mecha binge because I've been playing through Armored Core 6. So I really want Pacific Rim.
That
But my-
no, I'll say yeah. I'll double that.
But I think my testicles is telling me that we're gonna land on the Green Knight.
Interesting
So
pick.
which? Okay, Chris, what do you want? What do you not want? You can only
Okay,
pick
you
one
know
or the
what I
other.
want, what I really, really want. You know what I want, what I really, really
Bro.
want. No,
You wanna?
I want it. I want it. Oh.
You wanna?
Yeah, I do. Oh, Conan, Conan. But also, Pacific Rim is not a bad choice. I will second that if we do come across it. I will scream.
Alrighty.
But what do you not want?
Let's take a
JJK.
look at the
JJK.
long list.
Fucking JJK.
JJK. No, I've been too mean to that. I mean,
My hero.
Give it to
have I? My hero, I'm not. No, I don't want my hero. I don't know what Run Lola Run is, and
Oh,
Monk.
Chris, I think you'd actually really enjoy it.
Peaks what
Really?
it is. I actually saw it at DVD King the other day. It was
Really?
so cool. Yeah, it was in the
Huh.
the sales section too. There was like 3 of them.
Come to
was,
think of
was
it,
like
most of these.
yeah.
Sorry, most of these movies are pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've actually
wait,
filtered out a lot of the bad ones.
A few of the anime ones I'm not looking forward to. Evangelion.
Hey, whoa.
Okay, well, it's just because I'm just gonna be confused, man.
Maybe you should
Like,
be the
come
one
on.
person on this podcast who watches Evangelion before we watch the movie, besides
Please,
Cameron.
Chris.
I need context.
Please, Chris.
Uh,
That would be so
You want
funny.
you want me to do
if
research?
We're, if we're not watching it, then you're not watching it.
No. But think of it this way, Kyle. We have 2 people who have not watched Evangelion, so we'll be able to, yeah. But then Chris, of all people, will be the person who will be able to be like, so I just finished watching Evangelion, then I watched this movie.
Well, yeah, but like if anyone is actually going to watch Evangelion out of like the 3 of us, it's gonna be me.
I thought
Are
it
you
would be
are you
me.
gonna watch it?
Probably not. Well, okay.
Aw.
It depends. Like out of the
I
3
mean,
of
out
us,
of the
I'm
2
the
of
one.
us, yeah,
I'm the one
that's
who's
okay.
most likely to.
I
like,
don't know, man.
watch
I
it.
recently just bought Berserk. I could do anything.
Not after you read it, man. No, not
Like
too
my
later.
my mental
yeah.
health is gonna go down anyway, so I may as well just watch the guy jerk off into a fruit.
I mean,
Anyway.
Oh, what? Oh, hey, what?
Ain't no different to watching it on Pornhub, I guess.
okay.
Actually, is Evangelion on
Um,
Pornhub?
Okay. Anyway.
No.
Hold on, let me check this.
Anyway,
Anyways, yes, Kyle.
Alex.
Anyway, what I want, okay, so I've been watching The Penguin recently, so I really want the Batman. I really want the Batman because that would just be it'd be so awesome. It would be so cool. What I don't want
I love shaking my booty.
What I don't want is Watchmen, and I will put that off as far as I can. I just don't want that movie. I wish to be in peace. Anyway, everyone.
Spin
Oh, I
the
haven't done.
wheel.
Hey,
Oh, well.
hey, I haven't done mine yet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, shit. Wait,
you
didn't?
No, I
Oh,
said
shit,
to
okay,
pass
yeah.
me.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah, I
right. Yeah,
did.
yeah, sorry.
I want. I want Princess Diaries, and I don't want Fantastic Planet because I'm not in the mood for a space baby movie this
Devil
week.
Wears Prada?
No, no, that's not what I said. I said Princess Diaries.